And good morning. Are you ready for language? All right, let's look at page 101. We're getting into our book, aren't we? All right, we're going to start out with our grammar practice today. Remember how we've been learning about nouns? Remember a person, place, or a thing? All right, well today we're going to learn about making a word, a noun, a plural noun. Now, if you have one of something, that's called a singular noun because see, singular, that's a fancy word, but it kind of sounds like single, doesn't it? Single means one, right? So one of something is a singular noun, but more than one of something is called plural. Singular means one, plural means more than one. Many nouns can be made plural just by adding an S to it. Cat, see this word here? Cat means one cat. It's single. Cats is plural because this is more than one cat. All right, here's one. House, that means one house. That's singular. Houses is plural because it means more than one. What about this word? Ball. How many is this talking about? Just one, so it's singular. This one is balls, which means more than one. All right, so right here, we're going to rewrite these words and we're going to add S to make them plural. Okay, so let me help you on the first one and then I'm going to have you do the other ones yourself. Okay, so let's rewrite this word. Let's use our very best handwriting. Okay, so we're going to make pencil, we're going to make it plural because pencil just means one, right? Singular. So let's make this plural. We do that by putting an S on it. So one pencil or many pencils. Good. All right, now I want you to press pause and I want you to write this one and this one and this one plural. Okay, did you write this one like this? You should have already written this, so don't do it when I'm doing it. Dog becomes dogs. Boy becomes, did you do it this way? Did you add an S to be boys? And then car. Make sure yours looks like mine. Do all these have S's on them? Good. If that's right, if that's how you wrote it, that's good. Now, there's another rule though, and I'm going to change my color to be red because I think it'll be a little easier to see this. Okay. If your noun ends in S or SS or CSH or CH or X, then you have to add an ES to make it plural. Now you see this word bus? Look, it ends with a S, doesn't it? So if it ends with an S, you have to put a ES to make it plural. One bus or many buses. Look at this word, mess. Do you see what it ends with? It ends with two S's. So that means we have to put ES on the end of it. Can you circle these ES's on your paper? And look at this one. This ends with SH. That's another one. If it ends with SH, then you have to put ES on it. Make sure and circle that. This ends with a CH. That's another one that we have to put ES on it. And this one ends with an X. If it ends with an X, you have to add an ES to it. See? Anytime you have a noun that ends with these letters, you have to put an ES to make it plural. Do you understand that? Good. Let's go to the next page. Let's look at this page. Now, remember, plural, to make a word, a noun plural, you have to add an S. But if it ends with S or SS or SH, CH, or X, you have to add an ES, okay? So let's rewrite these words, and we're going to put S or ES on the end of them to make them plural. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, there's 10 of them. Now I'm going to pick one, and I'm going to do one with you, okay? Now I'm going to do this one with you. What word is this? What does this say? This is a person. It says guest. The U is silent. Guest. Like if someone comes to visit you, they are your guest. Now it ends with an ST. So do we have to put an ES on that? No. So this is how you write this to make it plural, to mean more than one. One guest becomes many guests. You just put an S on it. Good job. All right, so what I'd like for you to do is I want you to pause it, and I want you to rewrite each one of these the right way. Make sure sometimes you have to put S and other times you have to put ES. Okay, so make sure you get these right. Go ahead and pause it, and when you're finished, you can turn it back on. All right, it's time to check it. So on this word, did you write Did you put ES? I hope so. What about this one? Now look, if you don't get it right, make sure you fix it. See, it ends with SH, so you have to add an ES. This ends with just an M, so you don't have to put an ES, just an S. This one ends with an E. I'm not going to write the whole word. You should just put an S there. Smiles. On this one, look what it ends with. So did you add an ES to make it plural? Now you should have written the whole word. Now this one ends with a D, so you only need to put an S. This one ends with an N, so you only need an S. Now this one ends with an X, so you should have put ES. And this one ends with an X, so you should have put an ES. I hope you did well on those. Okay? Make sure and show your mom and let her know which ones you missed. If you did, let her know if you got them all right, but make sure you let her know, okay? All right, it's time for you to do your spelling practice and make sure you're reading a book, okay? That is all for today.